Sorry, because of the time limitation, the last graphical method was stopped in the middle. So we'll continue that. Okay. So what we got the values were. So here we got the x1 and x2 values, right? So x1, x2. For the first constraint, we got the value as x1 is equal to 0, and this will be 40. And similarly, here it is 20, 0. And for the first constraint, similarly for the second constraint, it is 0, 26.66, and here it is 40 for 0. Okay. So what we have to do is, so we need to substitute these values in a line. So in the graph, okay. So let me draw a line. So in the graph, we will be having this. Okay. This is y-axis. Similarly, go with the, so one more line to draw a horizontal line. Okay. So let me consider this. So this is x1. So this is x2, and here it is. Let it be x1. Okay, exactly at the, so 1 centimeter. So we need to write the scale for this. Okay. Exactly on the graph you can properly you can solve. So what you have to do is you need to consider scale for this. Okay. So what we have to write a scale is, in the scale on x-axis, okay, on the x-axis, so 1 centimeter is equal to, so here x-axis is with respect to x1. So x1 is nothing but the, so Dillex model. Okay. So 1 centimeter is equal to, you can take 1 unit of Dillex model, but in the graph we will not get the sufficient, so that is a number of units to that. So that what you can do is 1 centimeter is equal to, either you can take t2, even number if you can consider, that will be a good. Okay, even you can take, that is a 4, 5 like that. So I'll take 5 units. So 5 units of, that is a Dillex model. Similarly on y-axis, so 1 centimeter is equal to, same I will take, so 5 units of ordinary model. Okay. So now what we have to do is, so here it is 1 unit is equal to 5 models, right? So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40. Maximum we will be having the x2 is 40, x1 is 40. The 40 is enough. Okay, I'll take 50 up to 50. The 40 is enough. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Now, substitute the values. When x1 is equal to, so when x1 is 0, x1 0, x2 is equal to 40. Here it is 40, right? This is 5, 10, 15, 20, 35, 30, 40. Okay. So when x1 is 0, so here it is x2 is 40. The what is the value of this is 0, 40. x1 is 0, x2 is 40. Similarly, 20, 0. So this is x2. x2 is 0, x1 is 20. Here it is. This is 20, 0. So now what we have to do is, so draw a straight line by joining these 2 points. Okay. So from this 0, 40 to 20, 0, draw a line. Okay. So this line, so what this line indicates? This line indicates, so the equation first. The equation first is 2x1 plus 1x2 less than or equal to, so this is, I think 5 into 5 into 8. Okay. That is a 40 hours, right? 40. So this, the meaning this line is, so equal to 2x1 plus 1x2 is equal to 40, the line. But less than means indicates that on this line or below the line. So by seeing this equation, so that indicates that the solution for this line is, or for this constraint is, always the solution will be below the line or on this line. So for that, in order to indicate that, what we have to write is, so the solution will be, on this line or below the line. We need to be considered like this. Or the solution will be always present below the line, on this line or below this area. So from here to here. And this, we know that this will be x1. x1 is greater than or equal to 0. The solution will be on this line or above the line. Similarly, this is x2, right? x2 means here the solution will be, so that will be towards the positive, towards the right side. The solution will be like this. Okay, this is about the first constraint. Similarly, second constraint. So go for the second constraint. Second constraint is 0, 26.66 is there. 0, x1 is 0 and x2 is 26 point, around 26.66 here. Okay. And similarly 40, 0. 40 is x1. Here it is 40. So here it is x2 is 0. This is 40, 0. And here it is 0, 26.66. Okay, this is. Now again we need to consider the line, straight line, joining these 2 points. Okay, so we need to write down the equation. What equation is? This equation represents 2x1 plus 3x2 less than or equal to 80. 2x1 plus 3x2 less than or equal to 80. Again here the symbol is inequalities, so that is a less than or equal to. Again what? So the solution will be, so this second constraint, second linear equation, so the solution will be on this line or below the area. Okay. So this is the equation. So this is 40, 0 and this is 0, 26.66. So there will be all the constraint is completed now. What we have to do is we need to find out the area, so that area will satisfy all the conditions. If we consider this, area, so what is happening is, so this arrow mark is below. Our solution will be below this line, but here the area is above the arrow mark, so this is not suitable. Okay, so we cannot go for this area. So this area will not suitable for the solution. Similarly, this area. So this is a area. Again similarly. So this area also, if we consider this area, this condition is satisfying, that is the second constraint is satisfying, but so this arrow marks are not satisfying. This arrow marks are related with the equation 1. The equation 2 is satisfying with this area and equation 1 is not. So here also this area will not be suitable for our solution. Andre, so optimal solution ge adu area suitable agodilla. So that we cannot consider this also. Okay, so this area will not be suitable for this. ಆರೋ ಮಾರ್ಕಿಂದ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಸೊ ಎರಡು ಏರಿಯಾಗಳು ಆರೋ ಮಾರ್ಕಿಂದ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಇರಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಸೊ ಈ ಏರಿಯಾ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಈ ಆರೋ ಮಾರ್ಕಿಂದ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಇದೆ, ಇದರಿಂದ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸೂಟಬಲ್. ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ದಿಸ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಅದು ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಈ ಏರಿಯಾ ಈ ಆರೋ ಮಾರ್ಕಿಂದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈ ಏರಿಯಾ ಸೂಟಬಲ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಈ ಏರಿಯಾ ಸೂಟಬಲ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಅಂಡ್ ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಯಾವುದು ಈ ಏರಿಯಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದಿಸ್. If you consider this area, ಈ arrow mark ಇಂದ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಇದೆಯಾ? Yes. ಈ arrow mark ಇಂದ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಹೌದು. So this arrow mark again, okay, this is satisfying. ಈ arrow mark ಇಂದ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇದೆಯಾ? Yes. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ polygon ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, so this is, let it be A and this point is B and this point is C and this point is D. ಈ ABCD ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ polygon, so this is called as ಫೀಸಿಬಲ್ ರೀಜನ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಏರಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನೇ ಬಂದ್ರು ಸೊ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ, ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಗೆಟ್ ದ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅಂತ, ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಸೊ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ನ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುವಂತ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ಗಳು ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್. ಈ ಏರಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಬಂದ್ರು ನಮಗೆ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಅದ್ರ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್. ಅಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ದಟ್, ಸೊ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಅಂತ ಬಂದಾಗ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಈ ಆರಿಜಿನ್ ಇಂದ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ದೂರ ಇರುವಂತ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So whenever the solution is away from this so origin, so here the solution will be so present profit. Okay now ಈ ಏರಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಓಕೆ ಏರಿಯಾದ ಏನಿದೆ ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ 0,0 ಆರಿಜಿನ್ ಇಂದ ಫಾರ್ದೆಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬಿ ಸಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಡಿ. ಸೊ ಈ 3 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ದೇರ್. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರು ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಟೇಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರು ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ, ಈ ಕಡೆ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರು ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ವೇರೆವರ್ ಯು ಟೇಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ದ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್. ಬಟ್ ಸೊ ದ ಓವರ್ ಈಸ್ that deals with or the solution is the objective of the OR is to give the maximum profit. ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ ನಮಗೆ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು. ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ದ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಅವೇ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಆರಿಜಿನ್. ಆರಿಜಿನ್ ಇಂದ ತುಂಬಾ ದೂರದಲ್ಲಿರುತ್ತೆ ಈ ರೀಜನ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ. ಸೊ ಫಾರ್ದೆಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದು? ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಬಿ, ಸಿ ಇಸ್ ದ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಡಿ ಇಸ್ ದ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ದ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಐದರ್ ಆನ್ ಡಿ ಆರ್ ಸಿ ಆರ್ ಬಿ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಅ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆದು ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಆಪ್ಟಿಮಲ್, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಅಂತ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್ ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್. ಓಕೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. z is equal to z maximum is equal to 10 into x1 plus 8 into x2. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ z a ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ 0,0 ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ 0. ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ z b ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ 10 into so x1 0. Okay, similarly x2 is 26.66 into 8. Around this birth value 213 plus and barutte. Okay, similarly zc is equal to in barutte nimige. So zc direct point sigalla. In that case what we have to do is draw a line. ಒಂದು ಲೈನ್ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಈ ತರ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಒಂದು ವರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಲೈನ್ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ ಈ ತರ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಆಗಿರುವಂತ ಎರಡು ವರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಲೈನ್ಸ್, ಒಂದು ವರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಲೈನ್ ಒಂದು ಹಾರಿಜಾಂಟಲ್ ಲೈನ್, ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಲೈನ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಸೊ ವೇರ್ ದಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಲೈನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಟಚ್ ದಿ x1 and x2, so that will be the value in the graph. So here we didn't get the exact point or exact value, but exactly this will touch at the 10. Okay, this value will be 10 here and this will be 20. Okay, graph ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿ you will get the exact 10 and 20. Okay, ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಯ್ತು? 10 into 10, here it is 8 into 20, here it will be 116 and here it is, that is 100, this is 260. And similarly zd is equal to, so here it is 20 is there, x1 is 20 into 10 plus 8 into 0, it will be 200. Okay, maximum 200, here 260, 213, here it is 0. Among this maximum value is here else ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ ನಮಗೆ. We got in this for this point, right? ಯಾವುದು ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ ನಮಗೆ? We got for this point. So that is okay. That is with respect to ZC. ZC is equal to, that is the x1 value will be 10 and x2 value will be 20. Okay, the meaning of this is, whenever the manufacturer produce 10 units of x1. X1 is with respect to del X model and x2 is equal to with respect to ordinary model. If the manufacturer produce 10 deluxe model and 20 ordinary model, so he will get a profit of 260 rupees. Maximum he can make the profit of 260 rupees. Among the profit, so this is the maximum. So the maximum among the profits, here the 200 is also profit, 213 is also profit, 260 is also profit. Among these things, the OR will give you the optimal solution. Optimal solution will be obtained by the, that is a OR, that is a operation research. Okay, like that we need to be find out the, so that is a solution. So by plotting the graph you will get the, so first thing is you need to take the equations, write down the, so this is arrow marks depending upon the, so these inequalities, find out the feasible solution. Among the feasible solution, if the problem is with respect to profit, always the profit will be, the points are away from the origin. Origin ಇಂದ ದೂರದಲ್ಲಿರುತ್ತೆ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಯಾವುದು ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾಗ. If it is minimization, the points will be near to that of the origin. Originಗೆ ಹತ್ತಿರದಲ್ಲಿರುತ್ತೆ ಮಿನಿಮೈಸೇಷನ್ ಆದಾಗ. ಇದು ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮೈಸೇಷನ್ ಆದಾಗ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ ನಮಗೆ extreme points. So 0 comma 0 in the one point is B, another point is C, and one more is D. So C A B C A and the 0 comma 0 ಇದೆ, profit 0 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So Z B ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ so 10 ಮತ್ತೆ that is a 0 ಮತ್ತೆ 26.66 ಇದೆ, ಇಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. C ಇಲ್ಲಿ 10 ಮತ್ತೆ 20 ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, 260 rupees profit. And similarly D ಒಳಗಡೆ so without producing any, that is a deluxe model, ಬರೀ origin, that is a only thing is without producing any ordinary model, but deluxe model produce ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 20, we will get the profit of 200. So but the OR solution will provide you that, so if you produce 10 deluxe model and 20 ordinary model, all the constraints will be satisfied. ಎಲ್ಲ labor constraint, material constraint, hour based ಏನೇನಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲ constraint fulfill ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So including everything, so we can get the optimal solution as 260 rupees is the maximum profit the company can be obtained by producing 10 deluxe model, 10 deluxe model and 20 ordinary model. So like this we need to be solve the graphical solution. Okay. So in the next class we'll solve with the so one more graphical method. Okay. So thank you. Thank you very much.